Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Psycho Gold, this is Psycho Gold Videos. Today we're going to be checking out that universally loved show, that completely uncontroversial, 100% matter of fact, no disputing, settler of debates, Death Battle. No, I'm joking, it is Death Battle, but none of the other stuff is true. Anyway, today we're going to be watching Optimus Prime versus the original Gundam, the RX-782. I think. I'm sure that's what it is. Now, to give you some backstory, I am a big fan of the Transformers franchise. I am interested in the Gundam franchise, but I have not delved into the Gundam franchise in all of its glory. I know that there is a lot of Gundam out there. I have, however, seen the original show that this particular Gundam is from, the original. I watched it when it aired alongside most of the other anime that was really popular in the 90s. So most of it is from a really old memory. I've never rewatched it. I have thought about rewatching it. I have thought about checking out some of the newer Gundam. I certainly do like my sci-fi anime, and I certainly like Mecha. Transformers, same thing. Didn't check out a lot of the newest series. I actually started off with Beast Wars, which is actually behind me in the DVD rack, which took a very long time to get my hands on. Then I went back and watched the 1980s original G1 series, and I loved them as well. I've seen Transformers Prime, I've unfortunately seen the Bayformers films. I really like the Transformers, and I really like Gundam. Now, I've already watched the debate part of the episode, which some people wanted me to do a reaction to, but there's not really much there for me to react to. It's just, these are the facts. So, like I said in my previous video, I'm just going to do a reaction to the actual fighting segment of the episode. And if there's anything at the end when they do their justification for who's win, I might leave that in. I'll just see as the episode goes. If you're wondering who I think is going to win, when they initially announced, I actually was leaning towards the Gundam. And now that I've seen what the facts are that they're going to be pulling from, I'm actually leaning towards Optimus Prime. Now, I believe that Optimus Prime is faster, and he can fly, and he is very powerful. Now, Optimus has always been a powerhouse. He's died 26 times, but he's always been a powerhouse. The original Gundam is ridiculously powerful and a tank, and has never really lost, as far as I understand it. But most of his weaponry is very similar to what Optimus is used to dealing with in the wars, you know, across Cybertron, across Earth. The only weapon I think they need to be worried about is his big gun that he can only have 16 shots at. Now, 16 is a lot of shots against one target. However, if that, you know, if he can't put Optimus down with that gun, or Optimus disarms him, then I don't think the Gundam actually has the ability to put Optimus down. But I don't know if Optimus has enough firepower in him to take the Gundam down, or so I thought. But when I watched the talking, they were going into great detail about how strong Optimus is and some of the feats he's done. And Optimus is a lot stronger than I remember him being. Like, they've definitely toned him down in the more modern versions of the show. Back in the G1 days, that dude could do some seriously insane things, and in the comic book, he has pulled off some ridiculous feats of strength, such as, and the one that was kind of like, oh, is he cracked a dude's armor that was, you know, the same density as that of a compressed neutron star, and he did it with his fists, and it was kind of like, maybe Optimus does have the power to put the Gundam down then. He definitely has a size advantage, but as we all know from seeing Gundam take on, well, I can't remember how do you pronounce it now. As we all remember, when the Tiger Zord went up against the Gundam, size doesn't necessarily mean that you're gonna win. Plus, there's the fact that the Gundam's pilot has a little bit of psychic power on his side. But either way, let's check it out right now and see who's gonna win today's death battle. 3, 2, 1, go! Yay, it's 3D! I was hoping it'd be 3D. Oh. Oh, that's a very nice model.
Where are you? I'm checking something out, Sailor.
Oh, okay. He's 2D. That's very nice. Oh. Whoa, what was that supposed to be? That's not the best Optimus impression I've ever heard. It's not an enemy in the mobile suit. I hate to break it to you. Yeah, that's what I thought. Optimus is a lot faster than the Gundam. Oh, the soundtrack in the background though. Very nice. Oh. So he was able to use his prediction powers against Optimus. See, I wasn't sure if he would be able to. Oh, lightsaber versus axe.
Decepticon, I have been in battle for countless eons.
That Optimus voice is... I mean, props to whoever it is that's doing it, but... no. Oh, very nice. Oh, there goes his shield. Okay, but now he's going to dual wield his sabers. Oh! Okay. That was unexpected. Very nice. Oh, I'm loving the 80s style theme song. Oh no, he's got his hand on the gun. I was gonna say, did he just try and tank that? Oh wait, they're coming back on a re-entry on Earth. They said that the Gundam couldn't survive that without his shield.
I hate gravity.
Well, fair enough, they both have. This is a very I love this fight, guys. This is one of the best 3D fights they've had for a while. Like, Megazord versus Voltron was really good as well, and this one is just as good. Oh, it's so brutal, I love it! Look at Optimus go! Oh! I have just realised though, I said that Optimus would have a size advantage, but he actually doesn't, does he? I mean, I thought Optimus would be a little bit bigger than him.
Must stand, so you shall fall.
Oh! Yeah! Is that it? Did Optimus just take the win? Yes, he did. KO!
KO! He's got the touch! He's got the power!
The Gundam was an impressive machine, and Amuro was a skilled pilot, but Optimus's millions of years of battle experience completely overshadowed Amuro's 14. Also, we already know that Optimus was over 6 times faster and 9,000 times stronger.
That's what I said. Strength and speed. It wasn't
Who knew
a comparison.
Optimus was so freaking buff? But the Gundam held plenty of its own in Amuro.
And just to blow your mind even more, in order to obliterate Unicron with the Matrix, the energy output must have equaled more than 40 Yoda tons of TNT.
Like the Star Wars game. And you know what they say?
And next time is... Wait, what? Oh no, don't start doing live action death battles. That's Superpower Beatdown scope. Wow, live action death battle. Nightwing versus Daredevil. Okay then. Right, this episode. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That was Optimus Prime versus the original Gundam. Like I said at the beginning of the episode, when I saw the announcement in the last Death Battle episode, my gut reaction was Optimus, but as time went on I changed my mind to Gundam. But then once I saw the actual comparison video, I changed my mind again and thought, no, I was right to begin with, it's definitely Optimus Prime all the way, baby. And yeah, turns out I was right, but wow, when you actually look at the stats, the Transformers, they're a lot more powerful than you think they are. Honestly, seeing some of the stats that Optimus has is just ridiculous, and it just makes some of the things that we've seen in the Bayformers films all the more ridiculous. Like, I think a lot of people think that the Transformers are fragile in almost, they're a bit brittle. They seem to break and shatter way too easily in the films. Whereas in reality, they're ridiculously solid and tanky, and obviously, as we saw, Optimus could tank so much and take on the Gundam. The other thing I forgot is that Optimus had the ability to fly without any, additional add-ons, which is one of the main deciding factors why I was thinking about you know, the Gundam could probably win because it could outmaneuver Optimus. But actually, no, Optimus can fly as well. It's just something I had legit forgot. Because it's been so long since I've watched the G1 series, and yeah, Optimus being able to fly completely changes that matchup, and it's kind of like everything the Gundam can do, Optimus can do, and he's pretty much better. The only real advantages the Gundam had came from the pilot, and unfortunately, if we're just going to basically make this the pilot versus Optimus, Optimus wins, hands down. So yeah. That was easily one of the best death battles that we've had for a long time. I was really happy with the debate side. I was really happy with the fight itself. I thought it was beautifully animated. I loved the fact that it started on the arc, and I loved seeing, you know, Optimus transform between truck and robot form several times during the fight. I thought the Gundam, having the pilot drawn in the 2D segment, was really cool and really clever. And, you know, props off to all the animators. So don't forget to go, if you haven't already guys, go and check out the video. The link will be down in the description below. Go and watch the entire video in full screen. Give them the views, not that they probably need it, but go and check out the original video. And I can't wait to check out the next one. I'm a little bit dubious about making it live action. I'm not against it, and I really like who they've picked to play Nightwing. I'm fairly confident, I can't think of his name, but I'm fairly confident he actually made his own Nightwing series. I really like the costume that they've got for Daredevil, but I don't know. Live action death battles? Maybe. We'll see. I much prefer if they just kept it animated, as there are already plenty of other shows out there that do live action fights. Admittedly, most of those shows, not just Superpower Beatdown, there were others, but most of those shows don't really seem to do a lot these days, so Death Battle is kind of like the last man standing in the list of shows that I used to watch several years ago. But, yeah, what did you guys think of this episode? Let me know down in the comments below. I thought it was fantastic. I absolutely adored it. I thought that in all honesty, once I saw the stats, I kind of guessed it was going to be Optimus that won. He just outclassed him in strength and speed, and they both had similar durability. So in all reality, I don't really think that this one is one I'm going to be that fussed about, and I'm hoping that not many people will complain. I know that if you're a fan of Gundam, it's always disappointing to see your favourite character lose, because I know exactly how you feel, because I'm a fan of Power Rangers, and every time Death Battle does Power Rangers, the Rangers always lose, and I very rarely agree with them. Even if I think that they should have lost, I almost always disagree with their reasoning. White Tiger Zord versus the Gundam, I kind of agreed with, but not how they justified it. Now, Megazord versus Voltron, which is one of my favourite death battles, except for the outcome, I get really annoyed with, because the Megazord has a lot of techniques and weapon systems that they just didn't use, and they didn't address them, they didn't utilize them. The only thing they did do was say that the Daijujin, which is the Japanese counterpart to the Megazord, which is a completely different beast, same as, Voltron has a Japanese counterpart who isn't named Voltron. I want to say it's the Go Lion 5? I can't remember now. But, yeah, like, when they addressed it, but they didn't address it. They kind of said, oh, anything the Daijujin can do, we won't be counting because it's not the same. And it's like, I get that, but you counted the comic books, so all the officially licensed video games where the Megazord was using its official move list of things that do happen in at least one episode of the show, namely its ability to fire off anti-air projectiles and its laser blasts. And it's a similar thing with, Gundam and Optimus Prime. I'm sure if you're into the show in great detail, that you can justify a way that the Gundam could have won over Optimus, and I'm sure that a lot of people will. That's half the fun, right? After you've finished watching the actual fight, you then go off and tell everybody that how they were wrong and why the other guy that lost should have won. And that, at the end of the day, it's half the fun. Like I said last time, I don't take it seriously. I don't take their victory as definitive. But in this particular instance, I thought from the word go that Optimus would win. So, I'm glad that I was right. Anyway, I'm going to end this video here, guys. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below letting me know what you thought of this fight. Are you excited for the next death battle? And that's going to be about it from me for tonight. So as always, guys, I am Psycho Gold, and I will see you in my next video. Psycho Gold, out.